Hello and welcome. I am Lakea, back with episode 8 of my Factorio Megatrain series. Okay, so let's get into the world. Now this is the start of a set of batch recordings. So I just need to re-familiarise myself. Last time we started building bits of the Megatrain. Let's have a look. So looking at this, there's a shortage on iron and steel isn't great either. So I'm just trying to work out what I'm going to do today. Let's see. We have a little bit of science, so science isn't too much of an issue. We can still keep doing red and green, which we will do. So yeah, just about progressing really. We did our transport belt, so we've now got red belts slowly being made. What seems to be the biggest issue here? You're not getting gears quick enough. I don't think these are getting iron plate quick enough. Let's double these up. Okay, so that should improve the gear situation. These machines now shouldn't be stopping. There we go. Slight oversight. Okay. So that's that sorted. We should be getting red belts, so we can start to upgrade things as far as getting the plates out of the smelters quicker. Because if we go take a look, majority of these smelters are not working. Okay, so the problem comes, we've got 2 full lines going to 4. So if we make this red belt and these red belt, then it should split onto these more evenly. But obviously we need to build up the supplies of red belt for that. So today, what we will do is, I think we're going to start on just having a look. I'm concerned about doing too much of the Megatrain until I've done the research, but we can use the filter inserter to see what is where. You know what? Let's do this. Let's get the Megatrain. So, we need more carriages. Have we got carriages? Did we put these on our production village? I think we did. I think it was one of the very last things we did. Yeah, they're here. 76 carriages. Did I not restrict the box? No. Let's restrict that a little bit. Okay, I've got assemblers. So what I'm thinking is similar to this one. So this just needs steel. Like so. And I need some undergrounds. These can be taken from here. Here. Okay. And then I have loads of track, so what I'm going to do is just extend this. Oh, wonderful. Oh, wonderful, wonderful. What I need to do is progress to robots. Maybe I should just make that my task. Is to go on the robot push, and then we can make this easier. I'm not sure. It is a Megatrain series. I kind of want to be working on the Megatrain as much as possible. I see other people doing different series, not necessarily a Megatrain, but like they're going to do a rail world. And you get to episode 20 in their series before you even see the first train. It's like, it was going to be a rail world. Ooh, full inventory. Okay, let's try and get rid of some of this rail then. I think I've got enough of a gap to get through. Yeah. I seem to think even all this track I have is not going to be enough. Thankfully no biters, so I can just run down here without any issue. Okay, right. Well, that's as far as we can go until we get landfill. Or I turn the train. But turning the train is just tricky, especially if I'm doing this with the assemblers. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down the Megatrain and keep trying to build things. And the way this is going to work is when I can't build a product, that's when we expand the base more. Or when we're producing so many products that we don't have the resources. So like I hammer the iron too much, or the copper. Let's see how far we can get down without needing more materials. And we'll go put some of these back in the production village. The rail and the wagons. Now remember, we had a couple of things I mentioned in the previous video that I want you to comment on. Is how many engines do you think this is going to take to move when it's finished? Yeah, I picked up way too many of these. But it's fine. Just put them back in. And when we come back, we'll get some more. Okay, rail. Rail is full. Okay. What I could do is make one steel chest. And we'll change you to steel, because we will need the rail. There we go. We're definitely going to need more rail. So let's see. Let's just head down the train and see what we can do. Obviously, this one is reliant on wood. We're going to have to chop lots of trees. So that won't be an issue. How is there a square of copper on there? That is weird. Don't know how that happened. Okay. So yeah, whenever we chop trees, we'll just dump the wood in here, and this will eventually do this. This one obviously needs iron, which it's got half a full belt, so it's fine. This one's steel. What does this one need? Steel tanks. You need iron plate and steel. Okay. Let's take some of these out. So, what we need is this here. I actually had those on my thing already. I've done it again. I've put the microphone. Carefully try and move it without it making too much racket on the video. Yeah, I've put my microphone in front of my toolbar again. It kind of puts the mic right in front of me, but the stand on it is a bit big. So anyway, we digress. This needs iron on one side and... Really? I've either got underground's going this way. This is going to be tricky on the first bit of the build, I think. So what we'll do is do this, and then the splitter, we'll put that back, and only put it on one side, like so. And then I need to get iron to here. And you know what? I don't need this mega train to fill up like super quickly. There's going to be a whole series for this to happen. So what we can just do is this, but we'll say to this, you need an output priority to the right. So first priority is to feed the science. If there's more iron after that, it can feed this. That works for me. That goes to there. And again, this won't be the quickest. You know what? We can just do this way. It'll be fine. Okay, next item, transport belt. You need iron plate and gears. Okay, so that's the transport belt. That's the gears. You know what, I've got another idea for this one. We'll just take it off the production village. Here, unrestrict. Okay, for the belts. Well, that's a good point, actually. Things that have been made on the production village, we could just move them across. That is a very good point. Let's unrestrict all of you. It's pointless doing it twice. I guess these are being made on the production village. I would have thought, at least. Fluid wagons. Oh no, maybe I'm not. Oh no, because I've not done the oil stuff on the production village yet, so that's fine. The transport belts, though, they're a bit more tricky, so we'll do those over here. So let's actually do some more working out. Where is that inserter? Okay, so we got to red underground, so we've got blue underground. So this will be yellow splitters. This will be red splitters and blue splitters. And then burner inserters. So red, blue, burner inserters. Have I got any burner inserters on me? Apparently not. Okay, let's make one. It's fine. Red, blue, burner inserter. I'll just put one in for now. So I'll work out what a few things are, then we'll go back and make them. But again, inserters have been made on the production village, so I might just unrestrict them. So let's just check. So yeah, it goes yellow, red, blue. Just want to make sure I get these in the right order. Because that way, we will not miss any items. Obstructing my way. I need the wood anyway, so it's not a problem if I chop the odd bit here and there and go throw it in that chest for the wooden boxes. We're going to need it for the power poles as well. So blue, there's the inserter. Did I pick it back up? I did. Okay. So then a filter, stack, and then stack filter. Okay. So I can make a filter. So that'll go in there. And we need 2 more, and then 1 power poles. So 1, 2 power poles are here. So again, I can get rid of those. Then it'll be steel power poles. And it'll be... oh, apparently I don't have any large power poles. Let's just check I'm doing this correctly. Yeah, and then substations. So you are large. Can't make substations. Okay, there's a few things to be going at. So let's go see which of these we are producing in the production village. Let's see. So we are not making burner inserters. We're not doing engines or boilers, which is where I would normally put it. Okay, right. Yeah, so these will just fill up over time. So we're going to need more of these. And these. And these. So they can just work there. We have power poles. So these can go. We are making steel chest here, but I've already run that across, so that's fine. That can just carry on as it is. Okay. Then we're going to go do some upgrading now. Because we are now putting more drain on this, and this iron, although it seems to be keeping up at the minute, but I'm going to do what I said. And upgrade the balancer and the lines going to it. This one. Okay. Oh, we have an iron ore issue. Iron ore on this side is not getting to the end. Probably because it was being drained off one side of the belt. So what I'll do is actually put a belt balancer there. So hopefully it should then drain this bit of the belt evenly. Okay. So by doing this, we actually create another issue. Because now the plates will get to the bus quicker and get distributed more, which means These will be empty more, and the iron ore is then going to be the issue. Again, we're going to do the same thing here and stick a lane balancer in. And I put that the wrong side. Derp. Gotta have symmetry. Have to have symmetry. There we go. Right. So that sorts that, and this is the reason we're getting little steel, is we need to increase the iron ore production. My guess is there's some miners like this one that are dead. Yeah, this one's dead. Not as many as I thought, actually. Which makes me wonder if we've been having power issues. According to this, we're not close to our limit, but something clearly is not right. So what I'm going to do is I actually want... Oh, that was well placed, actually. I want the belt balancer further over. Tell you what, trying to rectify this is okay. So now this one can just be straight inputs. And now what I'm going to do is start to double them up. So we need more miners here, but we've also got this space here. So what we'll do in this side is I'll leave a bit of room for running belts from here, although I might run these into the back of these because these are not saturated. Yeah, that'll work. So then it's kind of a weird shaped iron patch, really. Ooh, no miners. Okay. Let's go get some miners. I've got power poles. I've got plenty of belt. Where are the miners? Okay. And I've done my usual trick, and I can't remember what time I started recording, so we'll have to guesstimate this one again. It's been a busy morning, and I've got back from the school run. Had to go do an emergency shop run for something. One of the kids needed something for school, and we didn't have it, so dashed to the shop, got that sorted. Got back and then went, I need to start recording. And obviously rushing is not good because then you forget to do things, like setting your timer. I don't know why I just ran that belt there, because that's the back of the... Oh, goodness me. Right, let's try this again. This one. And then this one. Hey! Power poles. That's all of them. And then what I'm going to start doing is on this one. is this? Or this one. And this balancer just needs to come out because now it's confusing the matter. And what we'll do is we'll join you two together. And then this one's joined. Okay, so all the belts should be feeding somewhere. Whoops. Don't think I broke anything else there. Okay, so this is our first iron smelter. So I'm not worried about the coal. The coal is going in quick enough. Now obviously these inserters are going to start to struggle because they can't take off a faster belt. But as soon as it backs up at this end, it should be fine. And if it becomes too much of a problem, I just put fast inserters in. Okay. So for now, what I'm going to do is just upgrade the 2 iron smelters to be red belt. Yeah, and then we'll go and add more miners to make sure these lines are coming in saturated. In a position where I can run. And up. Okay. So, both the iron smelters are now red belt. And I can see that these lines are now nowhere near saturated. So we need lots more miners coming into here. So let's go see. You're dead. You've died. You've died. This is the problem. Is these edge ones are on the limit now. Because they were still running when I came up here last time. So what we're going to do is so let's get my spacing down. So this line can actually have a lot more miners on it. Nope, we can't get any more there. Okay. Oops. You know, let's use yellow belts. It's fine. And then here. So we were powering on the bottom of the runs. Okay, these ones have got nowhere to go yet. I think if I move that power pole up to there. Means I can have a splitter there. And there there's a miner with that power. I'll sort it in a minute. Like so. And then we can put miners on the bottom of this as well. Oops. Positioning. Every time do I go to stream, does one of the phones go off? That's the house phone. I say stream, I mean record. Live stream is what I used to do. Not sure if I'm going to get back into live streaming. We shall see. It's all about time. I have so much on that even doing YouTube videos, which is why I battery record. And okay, this line is now saturated, but the others are not. So which two? The bottom one is joining with this top one. Okay, so it's saturated to here, but then so maybe I just need to get this line going in quicker, because it's not getting very much on this side anyway. And I've run out of red belt. So you two are joined together. You've not got anything joined with you, you're a solo belt. Okay. Pretty dense coming out. I might just run it into the bottom of these now actually. Because I can still get more miners on here. Hardly worth it for 200, but nothing there. Oh, we should have lots more iron ore compared to what we had earlier. So what have I got now? An extra 2 lines to oops. There we go. Okay, that is the iron patch fully tapped now. So if we're not getting enough iron ore after this, then we might need to consider running trains. See, this one's died already. Ah. This one's died. This one's died. Wow. It's obviously at the very edge. There wasn't much ore. That's fine. The belts are coming through better now. We just need to be aware that this isn't going to last overly long. But it's better. So let's go have a look at our bus, and we should notice there is much more balance now. This has been hammered a little bit, obviously because I took all the miners. I can put some back to help out. I need to get rid of all the ore that I'm carrying. Although, ultimately, that will need to go in a train. But for now, it can go in the smelters. And I've got a tiny bit of copper as well. Coal, yeah, you can have some coal. And stone is somewhere up here. Wow. These furnaces have not been upgraded. Wow. There's a couple of steel ones as well. But steel mostly is not enough iron ore. Okay. This is just damage. We don't need these. Don't need that one. Obviously, I need the. If it gives me items, then I need it. If it's only a bonus, there's no biters to shoot, so there's no reason I'm going to need to actually have bullet damage. I didn't see the inserter working. I was like, is this one full? Let's see. So yeah, steel is the next one. We need to go upgrade the steel. I have got some furnaces on me, which is good because we noticed there was some that needed upgrading. Okay, but the biggest issue, like the other side, is the belts. So I need red belt. Let's go see how much we've got. I've got a road and I'm not using it. So bad. Oh, you know what? We can take that. Do away with this. You can go in there. It's good. So I've got red belt, I've got red splitters, I've got red underground. Okay. Let's go upgrade the steel to red belt as well. And then I think in the next episode, we are going to look at setting up an iron ore train to bring in more iron ore so we can saturate all these lines. Whoops. Because it's fine saying I can go and upgrade the iron patch I've got to red belts, which will get me ultimately more iron ore quicker. But that patch is going to run out very quick with the drain I've got on this system. So I think it would just be good to get a second patch coming in on a train. So let's see what that does. Oh, these are actually saturated now, so this one's run out. There'll be one near the bottom that's run out. Yeah, because it only had like 18 in when I looked at it when I was here last time. Okay, this is better. It's not going to last forever, but it'll keep us going for a little bit. Okay. So, what do burner inserters need? Gears and iron. Because burner inserters are not in the village. And I've got no spacing here for the bus, so let's extend the bus and then chop more trees. I'm going to use up these iron picks that I've got. And then make some steel ones. Okay. It will level, and then work out the rest of the markings. So they should all be 4. Okay. So, seeing as we're going with red belt now, where do I want it? Somewhere, yeah, somewhere here. So what I'll do in a minute is all the yellow belt I've got, yellow undergrounds, as well, and the yellow splitters will all get put into the train. Okay. So you need one of these and one of these. You're going to make the gears. You're going to make the burner inserter. Actually, need to move you up one. Yeah. Burner inserter. You make gears. Fast inserters. Like so. You need iron. It. And just run up here with the power. Okay, so that should be the burner inserters going. Let's get rid of all the belt. And then I think we're going to call this an episode because I think we must be getting close to half an hour. And the yellow splitters. Get to those. Okay. Oh, we're nearly done on the yellow belt. Oh, the first one. Yay. Obviously, it's going to take a huge while to finish this entire train. And hopefully, as I progress, I think the best idea is going to be if we work towards robots. Is going to help with the expansion, rather than just doing the mega train until we need the item. But we'll see. Let me know in the comments. But for now, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you again soon.